Tools needed for the job: one battery, self-adhesive stickers, one flat-bladed screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver, paintbrush, pen, pair of pliers, a tiny amount of flux, a plastic container of some kind for your screws. Start with a weak battery, registers about 1.6 amps, not very good. Take the 4 screws out, which I've already done. Place them in the bits container. 2, 3, 4. Open it up. There we go. You have to peel this protective layer of whatever it is, thick plastic or whatever they use. Put that to one side because it's got to go back on leather. The other side the same. It's adhesive on one side. Put that to one side as well. There we go. Now it always helps with these things when you're taking them apart if you draw a picture. So you get the back of a piece of paper and you copy out the way out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next you have to write down the polarity, whether they're positive or negative. So this is positive, these two are negative, these two are positive, and these two are negative. And where they're joined, they are joined, and these are joined together. There we go. Now an even easier way, much easier, so you don't need to do this, is if you've got a second battery. You can use it as a system. So we'll put that to one side, leave it in camera shot, and this. Now the next thing to do is to take these metal strips off. What I use is a flat-bladed screwdriver which has been sharpened just slightly, that way it can get underneath safer. And we also use a small pair of snide-nosed pliers. Start by inserting underneath and gently twisting until it starts to come off. And they come off very easily, and you just keep on wiggling and twisting, and there it's completely off. Repeat it again, just wiggle gently. That's 2 of them off. That one's off as well. Doesn't matter if you bend them too much. Completely off now, and it's a bit buckled, but that doesn't matter. I'll show you how to sort that out. Just keep it to one side. Next one. Next one. The reason this is pointed, sharpened, is you can get under the edges really easy. You can't do that with a standard screwdriver. Very difficult to get to. If it can be awkward like that, and this doesn't get it off, although it would do, you can use a pair of pliers to gently hold it and twist, and that will pull it off. Bend the wire out of the way, turn it over, do the same again. This way. There's a piece of sellotape holding this on here. That's the thermal sensor. That's stuck down. It should just peel off. And you end up with it. On the base of it, there's some self-adhesive rubber. So you can get it off in one piece. Although not important if you don't. But that's the one side safely. There we go. That's about it. Right, the next stage. Get your 8 replacement cells, which hopefully should be made by Samsung or another leading company. Try and get somebody from England to supply these, because often the ones from abroad are a tenth of the power that it states on them. This one is a nice cheap eBay purchase, and you take these out so you don't make a mistake. Just take 2 out at a time and put them back exactly the same way. There we go. And then negatives. Take the 2 negative ended ones out. Put negatives in. Oh, a bit of silicone stuck on that one. There we go. Got that one out. That one. That's it. Yeah. And just to make sure. Exactly the same. Now then, go for this, but that's not going to solder onto there because it's all beaten up. So remove these to one side, and you want a flat contact. So what you can do is just squeeze it with a pair of pliers. This will get it flat. Now then, if you want to be professional, there's a way of getting this a little bit better, and it involves a big hammer. Place the hammer down, flat edge, get a much smaller hammer, and then place these flat on this edge and simply tap. You're not hitting it hard, just tapping it gently. Then it'll overdo the same again, and you'll notice these end up super flat, really easy to solder back on. Do it to all 4 of them. Last one. Move the 2 hammers out of the way, and you'll notice these are super smooth now, really easy to use. The job of soldering them back on, fairly easy. That solder onto there will not work with a standard soldering iron, it just doesn't work. You have to use a very small amount of flux. Paintbrush, smallest amount of flux, tiny bit, so it's just covering it. Make sure the correct one goes on. This is the yellow connector, which is this one, the first one to go on. There we go. So you get a bit of flux on this, a tiny bit. You want a reasonable size soldering iron. I've got an old 40 watt monster, big head. The next phase is simply to solder these connections back on. That's being soldered first, so we place that there. There we go. Oops, wrong way around. Copy off that one, this one. So hold it down with a screwdriver, end of a screwdriver or a piece of metal. Some solder. Get the solder on your soldering iron, it's easier. in just a few seconds. There, it's in place. Same again. A few seconds. Okay. This. Okay. This. At this point, you want to get yourself a cloth and wipe off any excess flux. There shouldn't be much if you've only got a tiny bit on to begin with. Now the next panel to go on is this brown wired one, which is this one. You do the same again, you get the tiniest amount of flux. That one's got a bit of adhesive on it, just peel that off. Put the flux on. As before, wipe off any excess flux. And you should have lovely smooth connections. Next, turn the battery over, and we want this 4 panel on next, which is this one. Make sure the other ones are well out of the way. Tiny amount of flux. Hold it in place with a screwdriver. Never want to hold this soldering iron on for more than a few seconds, because it will damage the 18650 cells. Wipe off the excess. Next is the black one. Yes. Before you do anything else, you need to get the test meter, have it on the 20 volt range. On this one you have 14 volts, and on this new one 15.79, and that's before charging. Next job is to put it all back together. Use this one as a reference. This is where these little self-adhesive stickers from the pound shop come in handy. Same place if you can. Thoroughly push it in, stick it together. That's completed. Your little protective, they should just stick straight back on. That case, ready to go back. It should just fall straight in. There we go. Make sure none of the wires are trapped. Yeah. And that is now ready for the lid to go back on. And the 4 screws to go back in. Use a normal screwdriver, but I use this monster basically because I use it every day.